attitude. Ready to kick some ass? Yeah, bring a gun or two. Get your whole town, it's gonna be the showdown. And we gonna make the street smoky like it was Motown. I got the temptation, feeling the sensation.
Alright, what up y'all? Hey, I apologize for the wind and the generator, but as you can tell, we're not getting much sun today, so I had to turn the generator on so I could get some power in there. Had a little mishap with I bought a new little refrigerator for 40 bucks, and it plugs into 12 volt. Well, my stupid ass decided it was going to plug it into an outlet, but I plugged it into an outlet of an outlet, and it fried the wires. So, hey, I'm not perfect. I screw up all the time. The reason I'm making this, well, there's a couple reasons why I'm making this video. Number one, I wanted to do a review on this one thing I got. So I'm going to do that real quick. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to put the link in the description below where you can get it on Amazon if you're interested. I know some people are asking me where I got it, and that's where I picked it up at. It's 109 bucks. It's called a Duramax a Flow and Go Duramax 14-gallon portable gas tank. Let me just turn the camera around so you guys can see it. Now, I love this tank, and I'm not gonna downgrade it, but there is one fault of this tank, and it has to do with the hose. So this is the tank I bought, and as you can see, it looks like a regular gas pump, and it has the hose that comes around just like a regular nozzle when you go to a gas station. It's 14 gallons. Here's my issue. I love the tank. I love that it's a lot smaller, it's a lot portable than the big ass gas cans that I have underneath there. It fits very well in the back of the truck, but here's my issue. This hose right here, I had to cover this up with electrical tape because the hose would crimp over, and as it crimped over, that's where a weak spot's gonna be coming into the tank. Other than that, this thing is freaking awesome. It has two shutoffs, emergency shutoffs. It has one on the tank itself and one on the hose, and then it has a special lock to unlock it from here so you can get the gas out of it. So there's a button on the back side right there. You push that button and then you can pull this up, and I just let some gas out. Oh well, see, I'm not perfect, but this tank is perfect. It's 14 gallon, and it's gravity fed. And let me see if I can get this thing stood up real quick. I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed. So this is how I use it. I stand it up on the tailgate, and then it's just gravity fed. And I can put the generator on below it or whatever. And if I have to, I can put it up on the rack and set it on the side and put some in the truck if I have to. So I love this tank. I even though it has the Duramax name on it, I love this Flow and Go gas tank. It is perfect. It fits perfect in the back of the truck, and it doesn't take up a lot of room, like I said, and it's 14 gallons. It takes place of 3 5-gallon tanks, which they took up a shit ton of room, and it takes up a little bit of room, but it's so compact that you can actually put stuff on top of it or below it or whatever you need to do. So I love this tank, and it's well worth getting. And as you can see, it stows very well in the back of the truck. And I got my toolbox. It's supposed to rain, so I'm getting plastic bags, putting around my tools and my toolbox and stuff, because you can't get to it now. So I don't want water to get inside because it's not waterproof, and I don't have the tonneau cover on. I'm not worried about the fuel tank or anything like that. I'm worried about my tools because I don't want my tools getting wet and getting rusty. So, but there it is sitting in the back of the truck. And yeah, it takes up a little bit of room, but not as much as those 3 5-gallon tanks. So I love it. I think it's probably one of the best things since sliced bread. So here's the little Igloo cooler I bought. I paid 40 bucks for it. I got water and stuff in it. And I took the wires that were here for the light and just added an outlet in here, fixed up in here. I don't know if you can tell, but it is running. and it's full of water and sweet tea. So, sorry about the mess. Still got to go do laundry and stuff. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I had to change shirts. I spilled gas on the green one, or on the gray one, so I just changed over into this one. Sorry about the mess behind me. That's the box the refrigerator came in, and I got to go take it off to garbage. I ain't done it yet, and I got to clean some other shit up. The outlet that I destroyed was like right up in here, so I have to get a new outlet, order a new outlet for it because I fried it, and it's all right. It's all good. I destroyed the one side of it. I can probably order just a replacement for it. That should be okay. But like I was saying about that Flow and Go Duramax 14-gallon gas tank, I freaking love it. The only thing I don't like about it is the hose. That's one thing they can improve. But if you're out in this life, I think everybody should have one. It's like $109. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description of where I found it on Amazon. But you can get like 2 of them for $200. But they're freaking awesome to have. Like I said, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find a different hose for it, and I'm going to try to fix it myself. Even if I can try to find a metal swivel, so the hose ain't so bad, so it doesn't kink at all. That kinking part is that's where you're going to get a soft spot, and that's where it's going to fail first. So that's what I did. Now, on to the second thing that I wanted to get to, and this one's kind of, I don't know how y'all going to take it or not, but this shit that I've been watching about everybody is getting ass hurt and saying that Thanksgiving is racist. What the hell is going on with you people? Thanksgiving is a time of giving thanks to everybody for family, friends, and everything. These people that are out there that are saying that it's a racist holiday, everything is becoming racist. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, purple, green, polka dotted, whatever. Everything is racist now. Or everybody's feelings are getting hurt. Y'all need to fucking grow some balls and get the fuck over it. This is getting ridiculous. I give thanks to Thanksgiving because, number one, I'm still here. I'm still alive. So I give thanks to that, number one. Second of all, I give thanks for my children, because I love my children to death, and I would do anything for them. And then third, my friends and my family. I love all of them to death. And I am very thankful to have the friends and the family that I have. And these people that are getting ass hurt saying that it's a racist holiday, you guys can fuck off. If you guys don't like it, don't fucking voice your opinion. Keep it to yourself. Holy shit. This is getting ridiculous. You guys are just ass hurt sons of bitches. And you guys don't, it's like, I don't know where you guys have gotten this from, and I don't know where people are picking it up from, but how in the hell can you take Thanksgiving and make it a racist holiday? Wow. That's all I can say. From when I was a kid until now, things have changed so much. And I will tell you right now, the kids growing up today, they have no clue. They're all like this, constantly. On their phones, on iPad, video games, they're always looking down. How are you gonna find out what the world's like when you're looking straight into a fucking phone every day? You're not. You know, and sometimes, yeah, and I gotta make a retraction too on what I'm saying. I do watch some YouTube videos. I said the other night that I just don't have time to watch any. I do watch YouTube videos. I mainly watch, there's a couple gaming video places that I watch, and I love them to death. The guys are about my age, and they play video games. It's freaking awesome. I love them to death. And I go watch them all the time. But as far as watching other people in this life, I don't. Because 90% of the time when you watch, I'd say about 90% of the time when you watch someone's video, and there's a handful of us out there that don't do this, but there's also a huge group of people that do. They want to get on there and go, oh, I can't do this, it's going to cost this much. And whether they realize it or not, they're begging without begging, they're begging. And that I don't tolerate that shit. You guys that have been following me for a long enough time, you guys know. The new followers here, that's the one thing that I do not agree in, as I do not agree in e-begging. I worked 30 fucking years and broke my back and my leg, and I have a pension, and I have SSDI, not SSI. I have SSDI. I put into that system for 30 fucking years, and I got my money. I get money from that. And if you guys don't know what that means, I have a video that I made prior that I will try to figure out how to put the link in the description for that video. But it's the differences between SSI and SSDI. There was a comment on one of the videos the other day where a guy was telling me that I was being a little inappropriate about people who didn't make much money, and I wasn't being inappropriate. I feel bad for people who, like waitresses and people who didn't make the kind of money that I made when I was working. I feel bad for them because I'm telling you right now, the waitresses, the construction workers, and they're busting their ass for pennies on the dollar. It's not fair that they get such a little amount for disability when they busted their fucking ass. It's not fair. If there was a way to fix it, I would do it. But I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what channels to go through to do it. But it's not fair. There are people that have worked fucking very hard jobs. You know, I know ladies who clean houses and bust their ass to clean houses. They do a damn good job of cleaning houses. A couple of them I knew that it was related to me, to my adopted family, ended up cleaning houses too good. If you understand and read between the lines, they were cleaning out the houses. Yes, I have family members I'm not proud of, and that's through my adopted family. Anyway, so back to this. Sorry, I didn't mean to get sidelined. You guys will find out my brain goes from this direction to this direction to that direction, and it's all over the place. Those of you who have followed me for a while, you guys know this. Those that are new here to watch the videos, I apologize. You guys might get used to it, but then again, you're like, man, this guy's all over the place. I will tell you, I will tell the new followers that are on here, I don't do bullshit. I don't delete comments. I don't care what you say. But if there is a guy I had to delete a couple weeks ago that was just getting downright hostile, and some of his comments were, I just didn't want to tolerate it. I don't care if you guys say, hey, if you guys give me advice on doing things, I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not perfect, and I never have claimed to be. But if you guys want to say, hey, you know, try this, maybe this will be easier, or try that, maybe that'll work better, I am all game for that. I learn something new every day. And my grandpappy always told me growing up, always stay around the people who say they know everything, because those are the people that are going to fuck you over and get you in trouble real quick. I trust me, I have enough problems getting in trouble myself. I don't need any help. But anyway, so this Thanksgiving thing, if you guys agree with me, I just don't understand how people can say Thanksgiving is racist. It's everybody's getting ass hurt, and you got to be politically correct on everything. And now, you know, they're taking down the Southern statues. They're trying to change the Constitution. They're trying to take my Second Amendment right away from me. They're trying to take the First Amendment right away from me. They're trying to take the Fourth Amendment right away from us. This is getting ridiculous. Those of you who know, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I hate them all. I think they're all fucking crooks. And I will be honest with you, the only reason I voted for Trump is because he's not a politician. He was a businessman. And that's what I thought at that time this country needed, was a businessman. And he has done a damn good job of bringing everything up. There's a lot of things that I do not agree with him on. And I will make that clear. There are a lot of things I don't agree with him on. But as far as the rest of them that have been in the past, no. Hands down, Trump has been the best. You may agree with me. You may not agree with me. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You have your right to your own opinion. I don't mind having conversations about it. But I will not get into fights about it. Those of you, and I've said this multiple times, for the new people who have showed up to watch my videos, I have a good friend of mine, Peanut Butter, a.k.a. Kevin. Him and he is, I want to say he's liberal leaning. I'm conservative leaning, but he does have some conservative views, and I have some liberal views. So we don't see eye to eye on everything. But here's the thing. He and I can have a full conversation, and Jenny Penny also. She doesn't agree with Trump. She doesn't like Trump. But we all can actually have a conversation. But here's what it boils down to. We have respect for one another, and we have respect to listen to each other's opinions.
And that's what our country is not getting right now. If you don't agree with the left, you're a fucking homophobe, you're a xenophobe, you're a racist, you're a fascist, you're a neo-Nazi, you're all this other shit. If you don't agree with the right, then you're a fucking a piece of shit leftist, or whatever they want to call it. I really don't know. But I'm conservative, and those of you who know me know that this is how I live. And that's why I don't get along with a lot of people out here that do the nomadic life, is because they want shit handed to them, or they want to make videos and they want to be like, poor me, send me money, please. I won't do that. And that's why I took, after the last time I had this incident where, come to me first before you start pointing fingers, you need to find out from the horse's mouth. So I took everything down. So that's why nobody can support this channel, because I'm not going through that shit. I don't want people thinking I'm an e-beggar, because I'm not. I never have asked for money from anybody or anything. I've had gifts sent to me, and I have not asked for any of them. People are like, what's your address? So I give them my address. They send me shit. And my buddy JJ, I just got done talking to him not even probably 15 minutes ago. He's sending me a gift, and I have to open it on air or on film. I'm scared to death. You have to understand. My buddy JJ lives in South Dakota. This guy's a fucking Fruit Loop. I love him to death. He's my brother, but I'm scared to open what he's going to have on air. It's just, I don't think I'm going to like it. And he wants to make sure I open it on camera and get it on film. So I told him I would open it on camera. I would not open the box, and I would wait for it to get here. So y'all pray for me that it's not something really, really bad. And I told him if he ever sent me a freaking pair of dirty underwear, I would come to South Dakota and kick his ass. So anyway, let's finish this video out. I want to wish every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Whether you think it's racist or not, Thanksgiving is about the time. This is the season right now. The season that it's coming into is about sharing, caring, giving, being understanding. I know a lot of you know that I had that 5700 watt generator that I still have. I'm going to give that to Seth and have him give that away to somebody, because I've tried to sell it, nobody wants to buy it. So you know what? I'm just going to give it away. And that's just me. That's who I am. And I don't want to fuck with it. That thing's heavy, and with my back problems, I can't pick it up. So, just, light side, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, so happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all enjoy your family. I hope you guys eat lots of turkey, get fat, and then go to sleep right afterwards, because that turkey makes you want to... And pretty much that's what you do. And then coming up, I will not say season's greetings or happy holidays. Fuck that. I say Merry Christmas. I am not one of those new people that like, oh well, you have to be politically correct to everybody and make sure that you say Happy Holidays. Bullshit. I say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I don't just say Happy Holidays. That shit's for the fucking birds. I'm old school. I'll keep it old school. So anyway, this is a video. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. Be kind to one another, love one another, live life to the fullest, unless your name is Randy, and then you don't have to, because you beg for everything. And God bless you. I love you. You guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I'm going to get this out today, because today is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I'll see you later. Y'all have a great day, and God bless each and every one of you. Bye. I forgot the most important thing. Have a pudding-tastic day. And pudding 2020. Y'all take care now. Later.
So put your drinks up for the weekend, 'cause them work days sure been creeping. What's up? Is anybody gonna get tore